Hello, my dear students. Welcome to this particular session on Unacademy's YouTube live platform. Hope you all are doing fabulously fine, fantabulously fine. Here, your teacher Uttam Kumar Umarji. I'm once again meeting you all on Unacademy's Plus platform, Unacademy's live YouTube platform. So, I welcome one and all to this particular session. Hope today's discussion, what we are going to make is on how to prepare for HSC Physics or PUC second year physics. Okay, so higher secondary class or HSC Physics, we will try to understand some of the points like some helpful tips I would give to you as a physics teacher. And with reference to this particular session, dear students, you will find it more beneficial for your preparation. Okay, so let us go ahead and start with our discussion on this particular concept. And I once again welcome each and everyone. Very good afternoon, and have hopefully you had a wonderful day till now. Okay, now after this session, you are going to rejuvenate your rest of the day with a jolt of happiness, with a jolt of confidence. Okay, I can promise you on that. So let us begin our discussion on 10 helpful tips. Okay, so but before we begin, dear students, let me just give my introduction to each one. Those who are attending my session for the first time, for you people, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Uttam Kumar Umarji. In fact, I'm the physics verified physics trainer on Unacademy's platform. Okay, and here I am sitting in front of you after working 19 years in this particular field of physics for class 11 and class 12. Okay, so I've taught many students, and in order to unlock your plus subscription, kindly go ahead with Uttam Live as your referral code and use this referral code and unlock your plus subscription. Okay, now talking about my experience as such, out of these 19 years, my dear students, I've taught physics for JE Advanced, JE Main, then medical exams like NEET, JIPMER, Karnataka CET also I've taught for. Okay, for 19 years I've worked at Delhi, Kota, Bangalore, and all across India, almost every state in India I've worked with. I've taught to many diversified students all across the country. Okay, so in fact, I'm very happy to say that today I'm sitting with a student community of closely 10,000 students who have learned under my guidance, my support. So I am very happy uh, to represent my favorite subject, physics, to you all. Once again, I would like to welcome everyone. And presently, this is my fourth month on Unacademy, my dear students. Okay, and these 4 months have been like highly energy filled, highly enthused. I am with the participation of the students. Okay, I am very much happy. Now let's go ahead and begin our discussion with what Unacademy has to offer. Okay, now over here, Unacademy has introduced a plus subscription for Karnataka CET, my dear students. Okay, and over here, remember that Unacademy's plus subscription is one of the beneficial subscription plan for you all. No doubt, this session, what you are watching, it is on the free platform. Okay, as well as you have special classes on Unacademy app. Okay, so you can a learning app. You can go ahead and watch those free classes. But apart from that, suppose you want a strategized study, a well planned study, okay, it's advisable to go ahead with Unacademy Plus subscription. And over here, Unacademy Plus subscription itself is so systematic that your study pattern will become highly systematic. Now, because of this systematized approach, you all can comfortably go ahead and have a look at your studies with a lot of easiness. This is one of the advantage here. Okay, now I'm going to present to you the best plans under Plus subscription for Karnataka CET 2021. Okay, now for KCET 2021, we have firstly a 12-month plan. Now this 12-month plan, this is going to cost you 12,375 rupees. And if you want to avail an EMI facility, go ahead with 1,031 rupee per month. This is the advantage. Okay, then second plan is a 6-month plan. Now the 6-month plan, my dear students, you can make a payment of 10,125 rupees and go ahead and get 6 months plan subscription. And with EMI you can go ahead with 1,688 rupee per month. Now this is one important thing that I want you to remember. Okay, so this is regarding 6-month plan. Now suppose you want to try it for 1 month and then go ahead. Okay, then you have a trial plan that is for 1 month, and this 1 month plan would cost 2,250 rupees. This is only for new subscribers. That means for one time subscription, for one time only you can use 1 month plan. That is the meaning. So first time when you want to try it, use this trial plan for first time, and second time you cannot go with once again 1 month plan. You can go with what, 6-month plan or 12-month plan. Okay, so this is the layout plan for Karnataka CET 2021 preparation plus subscription. Okay, now you must be wondering, what will I get by taking plus subscription? So here you will get a premium content at a very much affordable price, because these pricings what I am mentioning over here, these are for all the subjects put together. Huh? So with all the subjects put together, with everything under the gambit of Karnataka CET 2021, like mock exams, like daily practice sessions, live classes, recorded sessions, as well as you can also think about notes. Okay, PDF notes you can download. So all these things can be availed with one single subscription. That is the advantage. So hence it is premium content at affordable price. Now structured live courses you have. Okay, like you have live dedicated live doubt clarification sessions you will have. Okay, and quizzes are regularly conducted here for self analysis. Okay, then we have batches for complete preparation. So you cannot, or you might be thinking like, okay, with Uttam sir's reference, I'm taking plus subscription. So will I get only physics? No, not physics alone. You will be getting all the 4 subjects: physics, chemistry, maths, biology. So this is one more important thing. And moreover, you have a target oriented batch which will be conducted on Plus platform, and you can be a part of that batch and go ahead. Okay, then you have a test series. That is the benefit. Like you will have daily practice papers with analysis, full length mock exams with complete analysis again. So clearly if you just observe this, you can see that it is one single subscription that is providing you unlimited access. Now, this is advantage on Academy, I can say. Okay, So presently we have a comprehensive live batch for complete syllabus preparation. You can go ahead and be a part of that. Firstly, take plus subscription, then go ahead and join. Okay, then use the code UTTAMLIVE as your referral code here, dear students. Okay, and you can avail a 10% discount here. That is the advantage of using Uttam Live as your referral code. So 10% discount you will be given straight away. Imagine that, right? So this is what Unacademy's Plus subscription. So we have learned what exactly Unacademy is planning to give us. Now, Rajendra, good afternoon. Aditi, very good afternoon. Okay, now let's begin our discussion with what Unacademy platform today is going to give you. So today we will be talking about some important strategies for preparing for your physics for your board examination. Okay, because most of us would think that physics is one of the hard nut part, and many of us believe that physics happens to be the most difficult one. Okay, now under this scenario we see that class 12 physics is a difficult subject. Okay, so in that scenario, why it is so, you must be asking me. Now this is clearly because you must have also noticed that the syllabus is very vast, and for every chapter, every unit, there are derivations. Okay, and you have more of formulae that you have to remember. Okay, then application of formula is there. So obviously these things are very much going to become your hard nut parts. Okay, now over here, if at all you want to, then if at all you want to win over, what we should do, we can plan, we can plan well and pay complete attention from the beginning of your session. Okay, from today onwards you can start doing this. This is my advice. Then I can say that physics is one of the easy subject. If you start working with a proper planning, okay, you can win over, my dear students. Okay, when I was in my PUC class 11 and class 12, okay, I used to prepare a strategy, I used to plan it accordingly and then work it. And we should always be smart enough to do hard part. Okay, because we always make believe in hard work. Okay, but in this you add hard and smart work. Now these two things are there, they must be there. So hence you should be for that you should be high, you should require organized and well structured study plan. Okay, so that is what, like, today I'm just going to guide each one of you. Okay, now let's begin our discussion here. So hence we can say class 12 physics, how can I go ahead and win over? I can win over by following these tips and tricks and techniques that I will tell you for your preparation. So definitely, I think at the end of the session, you would definitely be saying, thank you, Unacademy. Thank you, Uttam sir, for giving us such an important imbibation. Okay, now let's go ahead and begin our discussion. Now, first thing, before I plan, I should always know unit wise weightage. Now, what is the weightage that I have for each of the chapters in class 12 only? I'm talking about. Now, if you just start thinking about it, I have taken a direct pro forma of blueprint from the website. Okay, so first one, unit number one is what? Electrostatics. Now, electrostatics has two chapters, like electric charges and field, and electrostatic potential and capacitance. Okay, now these two combined, okay, this plus current electricity, that is unit 2, okay, and current electricity chapter, these three chapters combined you can get around 15 marks. Okay, then Talking about magnetic effect of current and magnetism. Now here we have first chapter as moving charges and magnetism, then magnetism and matter. Now these two, plus we have electromagnetic induction, that is fourth unit. So in this we have EMI, electromagnetic induction chapter, then alternating current chapter. Now these two chapters plus these two chapters, that means unit 3 and unit 4 combined, you can get around 16 marks. Now see here, 15 plus 16. Okay, so here we have reached to a passing level now out of 70, right? Then talking about fifth unit and sixth unit. Now fifth unit is electromagnetic waves, that chapter. Then unit 6 is optics. In that you have ray optics and optical instruments, then wave optics. Okay, now these two units combined you can expect around 17 marks. Look at this. Okay, so next part is huge, that is dual nature of radiation and matter. Okay, that chapter, and atoms and nuclei unit. Now these two units, 7th and 8th unit combined, you have 10 marks. Now I would say this part is the highly easy part. Now this 10 mark you should not lose out at all. So this is easy. Then again, talking about wave optics, this is again easy, my dear friends. So you just mark it out. This is easy for preparation. It does not have much of complications while learning. Okay. Then lastly, we have electronic devices. We have semiconductor electronics, materials, devices, simple circuits. Then we have communication system. Okay. Now these two units combined, we have around 12 marks. Okay. So total is how much? 70, right? So out of 70, this is the weightage that you can expect, my dear friends. Okay. So firstly, you should, for each subject you should do like this only, but for physics I am just showing you chapter wise weightage, and you should be remembering these weightages and then go ahead and learn accordingly. Okay, now according to this, according to these all lists, okay, if you just observe here, 16, 15, then here 17, 10. So obviously first 6 units, they are contributing for maximum marks, my dear friends, is it not? So if you are planning, plan with these 6 units first thing. Okay, then now next thing, I have understood about the weightage. Now what I should do next I should go ahead and prepare our own notes. So you should start working with your own notes. Take a look at the book. Okay, with the help of the book, refer to the book and start preparing the notes here. Okay, once you start preparing the notes, you will start understanding, like, to what depth I have to understand, to what depth I have to go ahead and learn. Okay, so over here, what is the meaning of preparing your own notes? You should build a habit of making your own notes while studying. So, I have read one particular paragraph, okay, understood that, then I will write it down in my own way according to my understanding. So, that is how, like, you should prepare your own notes. Then definitely, if you prepare such study notes for each chapter, this will definitely help during the exam, because I'll tell you, my friends, if you are reading through your self-written notes compared to your textbook at the time of examination, I would rather say that you will find it very easy by going through your own notes, because you would be remembering, like, under what context I have written this sentence. After understanding what thing I have written this sentence, you would be knowing that, no? So definitely preparing your own notes is the advantage of this particular part. I'm talking about that. Okay. Then, hence, because of self preparation of notes, what you will be doing, you will be able to recall the physics concepts just by having a glance at it, because you have already written it after understanding. So if you just have a glance over that, then I suggest, I bet on each and every student that you will definitely say yes, I am finding it very easy, because you would have already understood that, you would have already gone through that, and you have written a simplified notes. So reading through that or rereading through that part becomes quite easy for you, is it not? Okay. Then next thing is, let us go ahead and now I have prepared my own notes, right? So I'm preparing now. I've started preparing my own notes. Now what I should do next? I should go ahead and build topic wise strategy, because I have understood the weightage. Now I have started studying, but I don't know for every topic how should be my strategy. How should I prepare? That is most important for us. Okay. So hence over here I would rather say, suppose, uh, say that you are weak in mathematics. Okay, suppose you are weak in mathematics. So accordingly, solving the problems, numerical problems, obviously you will find it a bit difficult, because if you don't know algebraic identities like a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, or a combination of those formulae, okay, or ratio proportion, if you are not aware of, so your basic is a bit weak in those segments, then you might find the problems a bit difficult. Okay, so in that case, okay, you must concentrate on what? Theory chapters. Okay, theory chapters, in the sense which chapters have more of theory, which chapters have problems which you can solve only by substituting the given factors. In that situation I'm talking about. Okay, so like semiconductors, you have theory chapter. Okay, here you don't get problems much. Okay, then electromagnetic waves, here you won't get any problems. Hmm? It is numerical problem free, these two chapters. Okay, then we have dual nature of radiation matter. In this you will get one problem, but that problem is so simple that you just simply need to substitute the given data which would be given directly in the formula that you know, and that formula is the only formula that is given in the chapter. Then substitute it, calculate the answer by using your calculator. So definitely that is highly easy, no? Then you have atoms chapter. Okay, atoms, nuclei. Now these two chapters again pure theory. Okay, and this year, due to covid situation, this chapter nuclei, they have removed most of the syllabi in Karnataka. Okay, so you simply need to go ahead and study the important aspects about nuclei, that's all. Okay, you don't get that radioactivity part, that has been removed completely. So but I would rather say, for your entrance exam you require that, okay. So hence over here, whichever part I'm mentioning here, these are almost like 80% theory. Okay, some are 100% theory, so prepare accordingly, you can win over. Okay, then we have wave optics again. Wave optics is again theory part, so be perfect in such chapters, no? Okay, suppose if you're finding problems a bit difficult, okay, then, so hence I can say the numericals on these chapters are direct substitution type, and hence you can score more marks here. So concentrate on these chapters while preparing. Okay, then build topic wise strategy. Again, I can say you can focus on some devices while preparing theory. Okay, galvanometer, cyclotron, potentiometer, transformer. Okay, meter bridge, okay, Wheatstone bridge, then AC generator. Now, such devices are there in class 12 physics. Be perfect in them with diagrams and all the markings, naming, labeling, everything. Okay, then those many marks are fixed. Obviously, these cannot be changed here. So you can directly go ahead and prepare them. Okay, this is my advice. Then this is pure theory part. Now, suppose if you are a mathematics genius, you are a mathematic geek, then you would like to solve numerical problems, then you must focus on the first part of physics book, like you have electric charge and field, electrostatic potential and capacitance, current, electricity, moving charges and magnetism, electromagnetic induction and AC, okay, etc. These chapters, okay, definitely are important. Then topic like ray optics contain easy numericals and very easy derivations. So kindly focus on them on it also. This is my advice. Okay. So problems though majorly they will come on any of these six, like these five and ray optics. You can get definitely one numerical problem. Okay. Then next you have understood about this, what to study, what not to study, what to focus majorly on. Okay. Now focus on proofs and derivations now. Next thing, I've tried to give you some commonly appearing derivations and proofs. Okay, so focus on derivations such as electric field due to a dipole, that is axial and equatorial electric field. Okay, then torque and potential energy on electrical dipole. Okay, then proof of Wheatstone's bridge balance condition. This is again important. Then magnetic field along axis of circular current carrying conductor. This is from chapter moving charges and magnetism. Okay, now a third one is from current electricity chapter. Second one and first one, these two are from electrostatics, that is electric field and charge, from that particular chapter. Okay, this is from moving charges and magnetism, fourth one. Then you have magnetic field due to a current carrying toroid solenoid. This is again an important derivation. Okay, this is again from moving charges and magnetism chapter. Okay, then to prove that solenoid is an equivalent bar magnet, now this one is from magnetism and matter chapter. Okay, so magnetism and matter, magnetism and matter. So you just prepare on this. I suggest you'll definitely find it more beneficial for preparing this derivation. Okay, then we have lens makers formula from ray optics or geometrical optics. Okay, then you have fringe width of an interference pattern. Now this is from wave optics. Huh? Then deriving nth orbit radius, velocity and energy of hydrogen atom. This is from Bohr's postulate, that is atoms chapter. Okay, now these are some interesting derivations and proofs. These are high weightage, I mean. Okay, so you just make a screenshot of this and try to learn on them. Okay, then after that you design a proper study plan. Go ahead with the study plan. Okay, now this study plan, you should schedule a minimum of 1 hour for physics per day. Then every day you should go ahead and plan such that previous days whatever you have studied, that should be revised quickly in first 10 minutes, then you just progress. Okay, so likewise you prepare a schedule, then after that I would say revise. So revision is very important part of physics. Okay, so hence formulae, derivations, everything should be revised indefinite times. Okay, once the chapter is completed, better revise the chapter for first before moving on to the next chapter. So definitely this will help you in having a strong foundation though. So you must go with through the syllabus once again during the revision and check if any topic has not been left. Okay, then after that evaluate yourself by solving more. So solve more question papers, more sample papers. Okay. After attempting first paper, give proper time for self-evaluation. Once you have done self-evaluation, identify your weak areas, work on them, rework on them, then take one more paper again. Okay. Then over there, while preparing on your weak area, you should prepare 2 times more. Okay. So attempt with next mock paper and see to it that you will come out strongly in the weak areas which you had in first paper. So likewise, keep on improving your what do you say, weakness. Let it become your strength. Then in case after that you have any doubt, so go ahead and clear your doubts with your educator, that's all, your teacher, right? So then prepare a mind map. Proper mind map you should prepare, like for example, what is the link between electrostatic field and potential, current, electricity, and moving charges and magnetism chapter. So what is the link, so that you should understand. So that is mind map. Now build some mnemonics to remember flow of topic or derivation. For example, in Biot-Savart law, you just remember like d boss is ideal sine upon r square. Okay, so it is for what formula? dB is equal to ideal sine theta by r square. Now this is the mnemonics I'm talking about. You just work out some mnemonics. Okay, then you will come out strongly in this. So with this note, my dear students, I hope within the short duration of time I've tried to cover and give you most useful tips. So I hope it will definitely help you in the long run. So I wish you all the very best for your preparation for the exam. I'll see you back in my next session. Thank you one and all. Have a wonderful time.